Hey friends, and thanks for joining us on the Sweet Victory RV10 YouTube channel. Today we're going to do some more horizontal stabilizer work. This video was basically completely edited by Robert, and it is amazing. I love it. It's my favorite one that we've done so far, and I haven't really done anything with it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. All right, so we are starting fabrication on a cradle for
the horizontal stabilizer, page 8-7. Step 5 says to fabricate 4 cradles out of plywood using an inspar rib and a nose rib cleco together as a template.
Oh my God, aren't you glad you get this every day? It's a cradle. And he's gonna do 4 of these.
Don't rock it. So it talks about radius the corners at the forward end of the nose rib flanges to prevent them from making small dents in the skins when the ribs are installed. And this, I love this. So these are the nose ribs. There's a step here that says cut a hole in the web of both nose ribs using the dimensions in the figure. The hole is used for routing the trim cables. Well, they have lightning holes in all these nose ribs. So this big hole is where you're supposed to cut this oval shaped hole. So there go no hole to, there's a hole where the hole goes. So that step is done.
All right.
But we still need to
I'm chilly.
radius the noses of them.
Okay, you were working on your nose ribs.
I am working on my nose ribs.
I think your nose is just fine. I didn't know your nose had ribs.
Cartilage, actually.
Turkey. I did see that the Plain Lady on her merch link on her site has a shirt that says I heart Clecos.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was thinking about maybe getting one. Ah! Except I think I can make a better one.
I love Dr. Dimple Maker.
I love Dr. Dimple Maker, yes!
With a picture of a DRDT2.
Yep.
May I get one of those brass ones? Copper ones, whatever the color they are.
I think these are technically the copper ones. And they look copper.
Probably so.
And I think the other ones are the brass ones. So many, but not as many as over here. Was it not final sized?
There wasn't a hole in the other rib.
Oh.
Can I get another one?
Of course, I am here for your Clecoing pleasure.
So, even though these ribs, nose ribs and in-spar ribs may look like the others, they are quite not.
No?
You modify them. I mean, it's all explained in the directions.
Yeah.
You have to cut off some tabs, and then you have to bend some flanges, and
Feel like I've been missing out.
it's on video while you were at the store last night.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
So it says, Cleco the rest of the nose ribs to the front spar as shown in the figure.
That's my office / break room when we're at the shop and I'm doing computery things.
Okay. Cleco the rest of the in-spar ribs to the front spar assembly once again except for the doomed one.
So this is super exciting. I feel like this is a lot of progress. So again, this is the forward spar in the horizontal stabilizer, and it has the ribs attached to it. And I mean, when I see stuff like this, like, I was feeling a little frustrated this morning. It was not the best morning for me. But I mean, when I see stuff like this gets me excited about it. Like, I know we have such a long ways to go, and I mean, we only have the empennage kit and the wing kit, but at the same time, this is awesome to see. And I know Robert has been working so hard at this, and I haven't been working as hard. I mean, since we got back from New Mexico, I have been taking it pretty easy. But I've also been catching up on videos. Oh, yeah, here are also the fancy cradles for the skins for the horizontal stabilizers. So the piece over there is gonna go in here. Eventually. There has to be some priming done. We'll get our priming stuff in a couple of days. And yep, this is what I worked on yesterday. So yeah, we'll get that. And then I think the latest plan is to prime the entire inside of the skins and all of the heavy duty pieces. So skin, I think the rabbit thing, and then over here, the forward spar, the front spar, and I think the back spar will be, I think that's what it's called. I don't know, I'm still learning everything. Rear spar, that's the name of the other one. Boom. So, yeah, this is very exciting for us. I know he's more excited than I am. He just doesn't show it on video as much. So yeah, I hope that we get our priming stuff as soon as planned, because it would be really good to get this part done, especially before we head out again. We're going to be going out on another trip. I'm going to go do some fishing just to get away from, normal everyday life, because sometimes normal everyday life is a little too much. So yeah, again, here are our pieces for our EMP kit. And after we inventoried our wing kit, we put them back in the box. And that's that. Holy crap!
What?
It's awesome!
Now it says to take the nose ribs and cleco them into the skins.
So you might have noticed on this video, there are times when I am in my jacket, and there are times when I go stand over by the garage door, and it's because it was cold this day. And this is the jacket that I actually wore a lot of the time down in Antarctica, and I was just chilly for some reason. You'd think I'd be used to the cold after the past year and a half down there, but it's a different kind of cold here. And it's windy all the time. But fun fact about Amarillo, if you didn't know, it is the birthplace of the Bell V-22 Osprey helicopter, which is not what we're building. Ours have fixed wings.
Osprey has fixed wings. It's a tilt rotor.
Oh, yeah, tilt rotors is a little different than, a plane. So anyhow, I hope you appreciate our fancy video editing that we have going on here. Finally making some use out of shooting with multiple cameras, and Robert did a great job with putting all of this together, and it's super exciting. It's not, this part of course isn't in real up close, so you can't see things in detail, but don't worry, we'll get to that in just a second. So going along and clecoing all of these ribs to the skin, or is it the skin to the ribs? Anyhow, going along and doing all these clecos, this joker was racing me, and I thought that that was the case, but it definitely became apparent when he came over to my side, and I was like, hey, are you racing me? After he beat me when he was on the other side, and that's why he ended up on my side. But anyhow, so yeah, we're continuing on, doing more clecoing. And did you know, fun plane fact, that an engineer designed a plane with a detachable cabin to save passengers? In 2016, a Ukrainian aero engineer unveiled a system that would allow pilots to eject a plane's cabin in the event of an engine failure. We do not have one on here.
Where's the cabin gonna go?
I don't know where the cabin's gonna go, but, they get an A for effort. Let's see. Also, another fun plane fact. Dead chickens are thrown into plane jets during safety tests. I am so glad we did not get a rubber chicken for the shop, although when it gets to be time, I won't throw a chicken into the plane engine. It's a small plane, we can just avoid the birds. Right, so reading other fun plane facts, I should probably not read them in case my mom is watching this video, because I don't want to worry her, because I am a good daughter. I am the best daughter, so I won't read the disturbing plane facts. So anyhow, continuing on, see, there's a lot of clecos. We actually used all of the silver clecos this day. Granted, there are a few pieces over on the vertical stabilizer parts that are sitting, I think they were in the back of the truck at this point. They might have been on the trailer, but we used every single cleco, every single silver one. It was kind of exciting, and then kind of like, crap, do we need more? And friends, we have over 500 silver clecos that still work, right? Or is it just 500?
We bought 5.
Okay, we bought 500 silver clecos, and there are a few dead ones because life happens. But anyhow, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode of the Sweet Victory RV10 plane build log, proving that you too can build a plane, because remember, I have no experience in anything like this. I am lucky to be able to nail a hammer.
Hammer.
And hammer a nail. Anyhow, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.